Isolation Nation, hello. Life's pretty good, you know what I mean? I got a baby Belle. So, I'm over the fact that I'm out of brioches. Now I got a double B food. And double B foods are better than single B foods. Ask your mom about that. What? This is a social distancing social club. You knew that because you're here. Or you're stumbling upon it on the internet and you didn't know it. And that's why I said it, just to be double safe. You better be safe than sorry is what people always have told me throughout life. The point is, you guys, if you have any questions, just reach deep and ask yourself. And now, I'd like to introduce you to... Oh, hi, I'm Ben Gleib, by the way. And another one of the hosts of this show is another man by another name. And he's the second leg of a four-legged tripod that we call the Quarantine. Isolation Nation, please welcome Steve Hofstetter.
You know, Ben, I can never tell if you're doing a character up top or if it's you. Like, I can't. But I am glad that Ben introduced me so I could give him a chance to chew. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com, or, of course, you can Choop Chat on the YouTube. Throw in some Facebook stars. Kick in some super hearts on the Twitter. You know, mail us a silver $1. Whatever it is that you want to do, please do so to support the show. Share it with your friends. Hit like and all that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, what is that? You happen to have a silver $1?
No.
What is it?
An owl skeleton coin.
An owl skeleton coin. You understand that you're holding it out of focus, and you're like, look at this thing, kind of.
I don't know how to tell it what to focus on. Is that better?
Yes, that's much better. Now, you know what, guys?
Oh, it's an owl skeleton. I get it.
Send us your owl skeleton coins. I'm sorry I didn't bring that up, and that's a new thing I'll say on every episode. I'll make sure to remember that. Please, with that, welcome the third leg of our four-legged tripod that makes up the Quarantine, Mr. Chris Bowers. Everybody, Chris.
Oh, wow.
Hey, what's up? I think that's what Facebook stars are the skeleton coins. They send it in the mail. You just have to get 100,000 of them for a coin. I get it. So that works out.
That would make sense because you know Mark Zuckerberg's in Skull and Bones.
How many Facebook stars equals one owl skeleton coin?
5 billion.
5 billion.
Okay.
That's well, if you want to throw in 5 billion Facebook stars, we would appreciate that. That way, more than one of us can have an owl skeleton coin.
Yeah. I bet Ben has more than one of those, and he could give it to us, but that's okay. Rachel's here. Queen Rachel, how are you doing? Do you have any owl bones in your
Queen?
I'm just eating cherries.
Oh, damn.
Cherry sounds so good
I'm ready
right
for the
now.
game. No, not one.
I am so excited for the game today.
Cherry sounds so good. I'm excited for the game today, too. So much so that I might have some up my sleeve.
What's a cherry? Anyway,
That sometimes you get that glaze on wings.
I've never had cherry wings.
All right.
Cherry wings?
They
I've
do
never heard
like
that
different fruit flavored glazes sometimes. It was a joke about how you eat wings instead of fruit. Go on.
Oh, my bad. I just wouldn't put fruit on my wings. That's defeats the purpose of wings. Put fruit on your wings would ruin the wings. What are you doing?
What should I say? Like they sometimes there's a cherry flavored Boone's Farm. Like what do you want? What?
That I would be behind. I've had cherry flavored Boone's Farm, and it is okay. It is not bad as Boone's Farm goes.
So Bowers,
it's not as good as Country Quencher. Country Quencher is better than cherry for sure, but cherry's above strawberry. It goes strawberry, cherry, Country Quencher of Boone's Farm. But yes, Ben.
But do you understand the concept here? So if you think that things that are fruit flavored don't taste bad, can you get the premise that maybe the fruit itself might not taste bad?
Oh, it's not because I don't like the taste. It has nothing to do with that. I just don't want anything to be good for me.
Like he actively.
Yeah, I don't want to be healthy. I'm purposely trying not to be healthy. Is my
like
job.
if he found out that suddenly they found a healthy way to make a Big Mac, he would just be like, "This is disgusting."
Yeah, I'm not eating Possible Whoppers. I'm not doing that shit. I'm eating Possible Whoppers.
Have
you?
They should do the Possible Whopper.
Have you tried an Impossible Burger?
No. Why would I do that?
For life experience?
I actually did try one, and I was like, "Oh, I can't wait! This is gonna be great." And you know what? I'll be honest. The people who say, "Oh, this tastes just like a hamburger," have never eaten a hamburger.
No, I love it. Love it. I think
I'm not saying you can't love it. I'm saying you can't mistake it.
No, you could.
Like, look, I like The Simpsons a lot. I enjoy Game of Thrones a lot. I never watched one and thought it was the other.
The analogy that I see is this. The Impossible Burger is the Nowhere Comedy Club of burgers. It's not exactly as good as being live in person, but it's pretty damn close.
I have never felt so insulted in my life.
Now, also, but you have to remember that Steve does not drink, so he's probably never had the Impossible Whopper drunk, which I'm sure tastes just like everything else tastes when you're drunk. Could be
If
what
anything,
it
could they make a step in between, like maybe the Improbable Burger?
is. Just 50-50, it's half beef, half whatever the other thing is.
Yeah, exactly. Be like, I wasn't sure if this one was or not. But
Half beef is a great idea.
the name means there's no fucking way this is a burger. That's what that name means.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. But I'm not claiming that the Burger King Impossible Burger is just like a burger. I'm saying like higher end Impossible Burgers.
Well, the
you know what
Burger
I'm saying?
King burger isn't just like a burger either.
I rest
Well,
my
I
case.
have a joke on my album about how the Burger King's never been beef. I don't know what the fuck they've been talking about this whole time. It's been soybeans. So they've been hoping that we just didn't figure it out. Now they're gaining market share. But, I'm excited for them. We did have a fun overnight game. I don't know if you guys played the overnight game, but it was SDSC Awards. So it was SDSC Awards. Jeremy had a good one. He said the award for the best recycling of hotel curtains circa 1970 goes to me. That was at Bowers Comedy. I thought that was good. Tam had the award for best script of a live stream series goes to at Ben Gleib. So you write all the scripts. You're our script writer, Ben. So appreciate that.
Welcome.
Zara and the award for most hearts stolen goes to Rachel Gallagher, Queen of Hearts. Long may she reign. So you're. Jeremy had two more. He had the award for best picture goes to Camilla Cleese for The Shirtless in the Street starring Ben Gleib, which was the best picture of the year. He also gave the best award for sound editing goes to Taylor in The Muting of Ben.
I also just want to add Queen Rachel, long may she reign. When it rains too long, that's how basements get flooded. So.
Nice. There you go. There you go. Show us some armpits. All right. August said best frolicking in a field goes to at Steve Hofstetter. He also
Hell
had,
yeah! I've been up for that award for 9 years in a row, and I never win.
Yep. And then best video for someone dancing in the street goes to at Ben Gleib, because again, that was my favorite part of that video, Ben, is that you told us for 10 minutes that it was Jeff Dye's idea, and then clearly in the video you're rallying the troops and you tear your show off first and run into the street, and then everyone follows you. I thought that was great because you truly are a leader. You should be president or something. Beryl had the 2020 SDSC Award for Visual Effects goes to Snapchat. Snapchat isn't available to be here tonight, except for Snapchat is Ben Gleib. So if you could give a speech for Snapchat visual effects.
Well, I will just say in a related way here, I've got time for our sponsor break. We're brought to you today by Baby Bell. Baby Bell, the number one cheese choice of Baby Ben. If you are interested in eating the cheese that Baby Ben eats, try Baby Bell. Baby Bell, Baby Ben, Baby Ben, Baby Bell. Try it. Hey!
I really wish that your dog could see you do that. Like I wish that was happening in person to just confuse.
But
the
dogs are filter blind. I know that they can't see filters. That's really cool. We had two more. Renee had the nominees for best unexpected cameos are Spectrum Technicians 1 through 3, maskless yellow shirt post office guy, Ben at Soundcheck. Stay tuned for the winner after this Arby's commercial, which was just a dig at Savannah, which I thought was great. And then finally, my favorite was Jeremy Day. Again, had the award for owning things goes to It's a Tie. Steve Hofstetter for his collection of hecklers and Ben Gleib for his collection of collections. So there you go.
Two to rescue. I beat you again. And also, I think best unexpected cameo has to go to Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But I still also want to say, based on that last entry, just comedian owns everything.
Comedian owns contents of a Goodwill, but it's in his house. Okay.
That almost sounded derogatory the way you phrased that. That almost sounded
I meant it derogatorily. Yes, I was making fun of your stuff.
Well, I guess there goes your Hanukkah tchotchkes.
Bowers, be careful. He's going to write you out of the script. Anyway.
I'm
We got
not
a
in his
great
will. That's all I care. I don't want to be in his will. I'm not inheriting any of this shit.
Was crushed under enormous pumpkin.
We got a great game for today. Today is very simple. It is pandemic pickup lines, and I can't wait for this one. I have so many dark, horrible ones, and I'm excited about them. If you want to submit yours, it's pretty simple. So any sort of pickup line that can be used in the pandemic. Very simple one like, hey baby, are you COVID? Because you take my breath away. Or something much better than that one. I wanted to not use a good one in the beginning.
How about are you COVID, or do you just like things down your throat?
Are you COVID? Because I can feel you in my brain. Anyway,
Are you COVID are you COVID because you apparently like being ignored by an orange dick?
All right, speaking of ignored by an orange dick, I'm going to move on from that one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to submit yours, you can do so. Comment on any of our streams, whether it is Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch. But if you want to actually have a chance of winning the contest, getting the prize, which is all of our hosts' albums, a ticket to a future SDSC show, and a ticket to a future Nowhere Comedy Club show of your choice, what you can do is submit yours with at least a $5 tip on our Venmo, PayPal, or Super Chat, and we will read those at the end, and that's how it works. Rachel, you are giggling like...
They're just great entries. They're so good.
You're already coming in. Excellent. Are you like a game entry? Because you're already coming.
Ben, why don't you introduce the front row for us, and we'll get this thing rolling.
No thanks.
Okay. Steve, you want to introduce the front row?
I just thought, what if I just didn't let the show go on from there? Please welcome the VIP video front row of our show. We have Zara bending in an ever-changing background. We have Tam Brown flipping us off, and with a setting in the background, Kaylin Klein model. What that means. Right, that picture, that's gonna fuck that. Oh, I love it. I'm happy about that.
I told you I was gonna make it.
Very happy about that. Brian O'Connor coming to us from his shipwreck location. Marissa Francis Harnedy, welcome. Courtney Thorne-Smith, star of Melrose Place, 90s television favorite. We have got Brian Slivka here joining us, everybody. Sean Ehrlich is joining us straight from a jog in a montage in an 80s film. We've got Hayden LeMaster here with us, everybody. Catherine O'Neill, welcome. Jessica Keibel, pulling off her best Frank Notaro angle. There we go. Chris LaBelle, thank you all for being with us. Very excited for a good show today.
Excellent. By the way, Ben, if you get Courtney Thorne-Smith to appear on our 150th episode, I'll lose my fucking mind.
Oh, that'd be pretty sweet. That'd be good. That would be good. Let's do that. We also have two amazing comics with us today. Christina Walkinshaw is with us. Christina, how are you?
Oh, let me turn on my start video.
Walkinshaw.
Hey. Hi, everyone. How are you?
Hello.
Oh my God, it's me doing comedy in my apartment. So
I mean, not yet.
Okay, that's true.
Hi, Walkinshaw.
How are you all?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm shower fresh just for you guys.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Happy
Good.
for
Because
that.
Zoom has
That's
that
when I
new,
check out my
smell
double
feature
chins.
that we've activated.
That's when I check out my double chins before my set starts. And just like,
I love that no one closes their closets. People don't close their closets.
this is a weird. I live in Brooklyn, and I have to hop over my bed to get to my closet. So it's like it's a little awkward.
Interesting.
Does
Sometimes
that closet have a door?
It has a
Yeah,
little curtain. That's it. And so
Yeah,
so that's why I wear the same clothes over and over again sometimes because I'm too lazy to go to the closet.
I understand that.
There you go.
Quite a setup there.
I know it's cute though. The little patio up there.
When you do get new clothes, do you just like throw them onto the bed and then like army roll to the other side of the bed and then grab them again?
Pretty much actually, yeah. Or I save them like on my couch until I take a trip to the closet and then I hang them up. Also, I got to New York and I haven't even bought like enough hangers. So there's like 3 shirts per hanger right now on all those things.
What I find helpful is if you get a treadmill, you can put a shit ton of clothes on a treadmill.
Yeah,
Really help you. So just get a treadmill.
I'm not
It's
gonna
got
lie,
arms. It's got arms for hangers and shit. It's like the perfect fucking apparatus. For
you can't see what's going on right down here, but like here, look at this stack of clothes. It's just like right here. It's just easier to wear these. And
you're sitting on them you're sitting on them like a chair. That's impressive. It's like a beanbag chair with your clothes. That's cool. We also have Eagle Witt's going to be with us a little bit later. He's figuring out his internet, so when he pops in here, we'll let him. We'll talk to him for a second. But yeah, we're excited. Rachel, we got anything to catch up on to begin with? If we got any coming in,
so many game entries, nothing else.
All right.
All right.
We're very excited about those. Christina, when did you move to Brooklyn?
March 1st. Don't ruin my opening joke, Steve. Get out of here.
My apologies.
I'm out of here. I can't do this anymore.
I didn't know. How would I know that that's the answer? That's a ridiculous answer. You're just like, you're my buddy from LA and you moved to New York, and I didn't even know you moved to New York, and now I know why, because there was, a thing that happened in between.
Great, now everybody thinks I'm a comedian with shitty timing. So
Well, why don't we get to her first joke? How about that? We're going to introduce her right now. Coming first. She is on a podcast called Jillin' Off with Jen and Christina, which I just did this week. A very fun podcast. Christina Walkinshaw, everybody. Woo!
Woo! Hey. Hi, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, like we just discussed, I did finally fulfill a lifelong dream of mine at the age of 41, and I did it. I moved to New York on March 1st. I actually moved here on February 29th, okay, because I'm a bit of a hippie and I really romanticized it in my brain. I was like, oh my God, it's perfect. I'm going to take a leap of faith on a leap year. Here, and everyone died. It's not working out exactly as I planned. I did just get a COVID test, and I just got mine a couple days ago. I got my results yesterday, and don't worry, I am negative. But just to give you guys a little update here in New York, we are not doing nasal swabs anymore. We're doing spit tests. So somebody had to teach me how to do that. A lot of my friends have quit drinking. Not me. I've gone pro. I just find it's like really hard to date and be sober. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm proudly single, just so you guys know. Like, I get a lot of questions about it sometimes. Like people are always like, Christina, how is it that you're 40 and you're still single and still no kids? I'm always like, I don't know. Just lucky, I guess. I think this is a great time to be single and childless, right? I'm living my best life. I mean, I have bad habits. I definitely like get up every morning and I like just grab my phone and go down the rabbit hole, right? You guys just like addicted to your phones now. It's so bad. And obviously, I got a lot of different feeds, but I'm definitely like a proud feminist. And sometimes I go down these rabbit holes about how men make more money than women. Right? You guys have heard that before. Sometimes it's article after article. It's always like, men make more money than women. Men make more money than women. It's not fair. Men make more money than women. And I'm just like, where do you find those guys? What app are they on, right? I spend a lot of time on bad dating apps, like Tinder and stuff. Like, and everybody knows that Tinder's a good spot to go if you want to meet a guy who spells titties with 2 Ds. I definitely don't meet guys that make more money than me. I usually meet guys that have like a wallet chain to their pants, even though there's only $12 in it. I'm just really curious where all these rich men are. Do you know what I mean? Because like I date a guy who has $16 in the bank till Friday. Anybody else? Like, anybody date a guy I feel really douchey doing these jokes now because obviously we all have no money. But in the old world, did anybody date a guy who lives in a 2-bedroom apartment, but there's like a third guy that lives in a living room behind a shower curtain to keep the cost of rent down? Like, do any women out there like date what I like to call a one-towel wonder? You know what that is, right? That's when a guy's hand towel is his bath towel. Later in the day, it's the bath mat. I'm pretty sure it's the same towel he uses to wipe my stomach off after sex. Yeah. I'm trying not to date so much right now because I'm scared to leave the house, right? So it's just like every guy from my past wanting to like sext and stuff. But I will say this, back in the old world, in the last 3 years, I have been on 50 online dates. Thank you. I'm saving abstinence for marriage. I've kind of like gone on a few dates now. Like we're starting to lighten up a little bit here, but I'm still being really, really safe. And all my friends are worried about me. They're always like, how are you dating like during COVID? Like, you know, how does it work? And I just tell them, this is exactly how it works, you guys. Okay, at the beginning of the date, you start off and you're 6 feet apart. And then for every beer you have, you lose a foot. And after 7 beers, he's inside of you. Sometimes 6.5. Sometimes 6 and 2 sips. Okay, everyone, I think that's my time, right? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Christina Walkinshaw, everybody.
Let me live. Yeah, I'm alive.
Walkinshaw, tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. 2 things, Christina. 1, I love the idea that like New York is now testing, like doing spit tests, because as a New Yorker, it's so perfect that they were like, what do New Yorkers know how to do best? Spitting? Yeah, that's all over the place here. And the other thing is,
it's all over the sidewalks.
What?
I said it's all over the sidewalks here.
Yeah. They just test by going into the subway. It's Ghostbusters.
I think it's really smart, Steve, though. I think it's really a great plan that a town that is all packed together very tightly, that had the worst outbreak in the world and was the epicenter of this thing, starts testing by just spraying aerosols into the air every time you do it. Really good. Really good.
Very, very smart. Also, by the way, Christina, I do have a theory that anyone who has a wallet chain spent more on the chain than they currently have on the wallet.
Exactly. Trust me, I know this for sure.
Or you're a member of Smash Mouth.
Which I think still checks out. Smash Mouth probably has $12.
Guys, I
checks do not
ship still.
Their checks do not check out.
Yeah.
That big Smash Mouth concert recently, when like people were complaining because there was a Smash Mouth concert and they weren't really social distancing. And at first I was really mad at them, and I was like, nah, they need it. Like some of us can afford not to tour right now, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, Smash Mouth is the only band that every concert they do is a benefit concert just for themselves.
That was fun.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the Smash Mouth Insult Hour. I'm one of your hosts, Ben Gleib. Come now to our next Smash Mouth insult artist. Please welcome Steve Hofstetter, everybody.
If they didn't want us to insult them, they should have had a more responsible concert. That's on them.
And a less very stupid band name.
Yeah. They're literally doing what we want to do when they sing.
That's right. That's right.
You know what? You're not going to believe this, but I'm a big fan of Smash Mouth.
I believe
Smash Mouth music a lot. You're not going to believe that shit, but I'm a fan. So step off Smash Mouth, goddammit.
Oh my God.
What they ever do to you?
What is their? Hold on a second. What is their third best song?
Huh?
What's their third best song?
I don't know. Probably All Star. All Star's not my third favorite. You know. They got Walking on the Sun. They got a couple songs that are okay.
I just love the idea that they have a greatest hits album and it's the same 2 songs, just over and over again.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Bowers just loves that they tell him that he's an all-star.
Yeah.
Hey, they're just a positive group. I like positive energy, man. I don't need singers singing about shit sucks. I like when they're just, hey, we're an all-star. We're having a great time. Let's go.
Those are the
That's
lyrics.
exact lyrics. I think it's the exact lyrics. I actually did
Great
that.
time.
By the way, Eagle Witt's here now. Eagle, how are you? Just say hello real quick before we get to some
Good,
tips.
man.
and
I'm
stuff.
feeling, 2020 is great. It's exciting.
I can tell. And he's ready for stand-up. He's on a brick wall. I love it. So, Rachel, we got anything coming in for Christina here before we get rolling to the next
Yeah,
set?
we do. We did have a general comment before that I wanted to mention. So Dana tipped the show and said that it's a general. She's like, she didn't get a Patreon invite for today. And she said it doesn't matter anyway because my damn headset isn't working. But I did let her know and everybody else that it was the same link for Saturday. So those of you that had any tickets to the front row on Saturday, you can just use the same link and get to us today. So.
And I also sent her a message 2 hours ago on Patreon. So she should have
shit!
gotten
Someone's
that.
being called out.
Sorry, Dana, but I did send it to you.
Well, it went.
It's
to
on
her,
the app. It's on the
went to her
app.
spam.
So.
She actually has a Smash Mouth filter on her thing. So anyone who listens to Smash Mouth immediately goes to her spam.
Sure. All right.
Also, we just wanted to tell Dana that only shooting stars break the mold.
They have YouTube videos where they're like, "Smash Mouth that like button, everybody."
I will say one time my friend Jordan Dybus, who's a comic in Indianapolis, I was coming out and doing something. He goes, "Dude, you remind me of Guy Fieri." And I said, "Thanks, man. I appreciate it." He goes, "I didn't mean that as a compliment, you idiot."
Oh my God, you have to put bleach streaks in your hair, dude, and you need to wear fire flame shirts. That would be fucking incredible.
I think I have a Fire Flame shirt somewhere, but okay.
I think you do too.
Read some tips, Rachel. Let me see if I can find it.
All right. I can. So tips for Christina. So we had Tam tip $5 and said, Christina, over 40 and childless as well. It's good to be lucky.
Woo-hoo! Thanks, Tam.
We also had Oingo Boingo, long last name, $5 for Christina. Wanna split a 6-pack?
You know I do. Absolutely.
Christina's like,
I
yeah,
like-
split it. I get 5, you get 1.
Yeah, exactly. I like session IPAs.
Yeah.
There's Dion. Let's see who it is. No, Leon Dragon, $10 for the laughs.
I like the idea that there's an actual dragon just named Leon. Like there's just a village is like, please, good night, protect us from Leon. Please. Leon is burning the countryside. You must help immediately. Leon has kidnapped the princess. Sorry, go ahead.
There's also Jessica tipped $15 and said, Christina, that was such a great set. Thank you for your abstinence after marriage.
This is Rhaegal, Visarius, and Leon. Sorry,
Thanks. Sorry, I'm just jumping for joy. I don't get that a lot.
I was just doing more Leon Dragon jokes. Rachel, go ahead.
Frank Notaro, $10. You had me at titties.
Yeah. I didn't even wear a bra today. Well, I never wear bras anymore, but whatever. You can't see that part, right? Nobody can see I'm in shorts either, hopefully. Okay.
Does that person spell titties with 2 D's only if the person has really big titties?
He did spell it with 2 D's.
That's a good question.
Yeah, sometimes he spells it with 3 A's.
3? Why 3?
Those are inverted.
Yeah. Yeah, if someone has an innie.
If somebody's titties need a jump, you go to those titties. And then...
This is as
I think
close
I
to a
have
Smash Mouth.
tibbies.
This is as close to a Smash Mouth shirt as I could find, but this is pretty Smash Mouth.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Holy shit.
My God.
Fantastic. What did the UFC fighter wear?
Now, can you put your...
This is before I wore tuxedos. I wore this kind of shit all the time, if you want to know who I was as a person.
Of course you did. And can you put your fingers and your thumb in the shape of an L on your forehead real quick?
Can, but you ever have somebody do it backwards? That's when you know they're when they do it's the right hand, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah. I actually thought that shirt was the equivalent.
Whatever.
That shirt actually is on display
Whatever.
in a giant L shape in the store.
Maybe that's why I fuck perpendicular. It's the L thing. I'm keeping that going.
That's right. That's right.
Did that shirt come with the skateboard, or did you have to buy that separately?
Came with matching shoes, but yeah.
Is there?
This came
Is it
with a
hard for you to
buckle.
find your girlfriend with all the vape smoke around all the time?
I didn't have a girlfriend when I had this shirt, Ben. Come on.
No, I know. I was kidding.
One of the dragons on that is definitely named Leon.
This is King and this is of Leon. I get it. Okay.
How many more points until you get a free watch at Miller's Outpost?
If I get 2 more punches from the buckle, I get a free shirt. So this is definitely from the buckle. And I've always described my comedy as for people who shop at the buckle. If you shop at the buckle, you think I'm hilarious. That's my demo.
That is awesome. Someone who wears Tap Out looks at that shirt and goes, "That's a little much."
No, they'll wrestle you for a shirt like this. They're like, "Come on, let's go."
Hardy
My
just
comment,
came.
Oh my god. Hayden in the chat said Steve says he's not a fan of Smash Mouth, but he's wearing an All-Star shirt.
Oh my god! Yeah,
Are you pledging allegiance to
all-star.
Smash Mouth right now?
What?
Pledging allegiance to Smash Mouth right now?
No. Hey man, you're an all-star because the fans voted you in.
Oh my
Right.
god.
We also had a tip from for Christina from Zara, $5, and said, "You speak the truth. It still counts as using protection if you keep your mask on."
Yeah. Some of the guys I have to wear the eye mask though. It's the bad part. I go sleep with one of these on, like. Oh God, I'm a prop comic now that I work at home. Oh no. Oh, well.
Hey, don't worry about it. It gets better.
It's easier.
Rich, what else?
Okay, we're caught up.
Okay, nice. Excellent. Eagle, where are you coming to us from?
I'm coming to you from my apartment. I finally made it here, and I just went to my room.
Nice. Oh, look at that. You have a place that Christina can hang all the clothes. Right. Great, would be perfect for that. By the way, Eagle, I'm curious because whenever I see like a grate on windows, what floor are you on?
I'm on the 2nd floor. It's so unnecessary. I don't think they need it.
The 2nd floor at least makes a little sense. Every now and then I've seen a place that has a grate on like the 3rd or 4th, and I'm like, they've earned it. Let them in.
Me.
Yeah. If someone at that point, well, I guess you have the fire escape, but I just figure like at that point, if Spider-Man's gonna break in, fucking, that's fine.
What would happen if you were in a fire building and you go down the fire escape and then that little ladder that's at the end that needs to, I guess, you go on, it's supposed to like roll down, I guess, right? What if like no one's WD-40'd that in a million years? What's that?
I don't think they work. I think they're just for looks. So you could be like, look, it's New York City.
Everybody in a burning building is just dangling 8 feet above the ground.
Yeah, you got to jump.
Those are actually called fire delays. They just...
I like that.
You're not going to escape. You just burn slower. I get it. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's more of a rotisserie than an oven. I get it.
Yeah, the slow cook is really what you want because then you retain all the flavor. That's what's important. Isn't that right, Guy Fieri?
Yes. It's Flavor Town. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. The slow burn is when sometimes we make jokes about Bowers and he doesn't get it for a while.
I wouldn't talk about not getting it for a while, Ben. That's more of a you thing.
Oh, shit.
Carmel!
You hear that, Carmel?
Rachel, we caught up? Can we go?
No, we got a couple more things. So
right.
Tam tipped the show $2 and said, based on SDSC logic, I have to spell it Tijjies now. So Tijjies.
Oh, shit.
All right.
It would be amazing if we started that trend and then pull it to their size.
I don't like that trend.
That girl.
Well, I mean, Tippy sounds correct.
Oh, that'd be painful. Oh,
We also had Gregory Russell tip the show $20 and said, "I came here for Steve, but I'm staying for y'all, all y'all. Stay safe,
Oh,
stay
yeah.
Nice.
That's how my dating life works too.
Came for
I don't even know what that one meant. I just
That means like you're the leader of some sort of gangbang. Apparently, it's like
Oh!
they show up for you. You're like, well, now here's everybody else. If you're
No,
ready.
the joke I was trying to make was the idea that like someone tried to date me and then liked my friends better. That was the joke I tried to make, and based on that joke, it's probably true.
Glad you have friends finally. That's nice.
Last
Sorry, I
one
meant
that came in.
co-hosts.
So last one, Leon the Dragon tipped the show $10 more and said, Scott, thanks for the Scott, thanks for the shout out. Love the dragon jokes, even if I am a fellow who fled Russia due to anti-dragonism. So I think
Well, I don't know who this Scott is, but he sounds hilarious and handsome.
Is that the name of your dick? Steve, is your dick's name Scott? That'd be the greatest name for a dick ever if it was just named Scott. That's so funny.
Nicknamed what?
Scott.
Oh my God.
Just named it another dude's name. That's just hilarious.
My best friend's name is Scott, so I don't like that idea at all.
Also, you know, Cyclops in comic books is named Scott, so that works.
Oh, that totally works.
Do you
On
think
brand.
when
Careful, got to keep a mask on it, or there's havoc.
when Smash Mouth wants to have sex with somebody, they say, "Do you want to mash south?"
Yes, that's exactly what they say. That's hilarious. Rachel, we caught up.
one more tip for Christina came in. So Tim Doyle, $6 and said, Christina, does it help during the Voom date if your date uses a profile photo of your favorite actor?
No. No, I want you to be you. Is that corny?
Christina, but who's your favorite actor?
Who is my favorite actor? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know. I've been watching like Jason Voorhees for like a week straight, and I don't even know who's behind the mask. So I don't know. I've been watching a lot of horror movies. I
Wait,
don't know.
are you?
Who do I like?
watching
Ben was
horror
hoping you
movies?
said Nick Cage or Al Pacino, but you kind of fucked him. It's one of those two things. So if you just said Nick Cage or Al Pacino, we'd had a lot of fun for the next couple minutes, but you didn't.
Oh, no.
So
I don't know what you mean. That's
And also, by the way, Christina, I like the idea that you're now watching movies with people with masks in them to try to normalize it.
No, it's a terrible
really?
idea because everybody in the streets, you see with the mask, think they're going to kill you.
I mean,
Well, it's New York.
Friday the 13th Part 4, man. I'm telling you, it's still really good. It really, it's a good. I've been watching a lot of old, like slasher films. I just watched Mystic Pizza again. So yeah, I feel like right now my favorite actor is Julia Roberts, and so if you want to throw her face on your
Hold on a
profile-
second. You were just like, oh, I love Friday the 14th Part 4. Friday the 13th Part 4.
14th? Did you say Friday the 14th?
I was ahead of myself in the thing. I was making fun of that Mystic Pizza was the Part 5.
Friday the 14th is a great movie. They're just all gathered around at brunch and they're like, that guy was a real dick, huh?
I actually love that idea, Ben. That's a good one.
Wouldn't Friday the 13th Part 4 be the 17th?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's
if
not
you-
day 4, it's part 4.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not the 19th COVID. It's COVID-19 because it was in 2019. Okay. Numbers right. Rachel, are we caught up?
Last one. So shout out to Taylor. We're glad he's feeling better. We hope we get to see him tomorrow.
Yes.
And then Dave Adler said, happy to hear Taylor is doing better. A bit to help him and Steph with any co-pays. He tipped the show $10.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And update with that, by the way. So Casey is doing a wonderful job filling in for Taylor today. Although apparently, based on those last tips, they want him to stop. No, Taylor was sick. He's feeling a little bit better. We are hoping that he's able to be healthy enough to join us tomorrow. So, thanks to everybody for setting their wishes.
Very cool.
Someone just drove off. Someone disagreed and just spat out of there.
I don't want him to get better.
Eagle's going to do his set on the
Casey?
back of a motorcycle. We're excited.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to introduce our next comic. Let's get to that. I think it's time. All right. He's one of the Martin Grant winners, so you guys have helped him. We appreciate that, audience. Give it up for the very funny Eagle Witt, everybody. Eagle, woo!
I hate COVID. You guys like COVID? No? Fans? No? I don't. I just don't like that it made me realize I'm not a grown-up. Like, I thought I was a grown-up, and then COVID happened. And I was like, oh, I'm not an adult yet. Like, I pay rent. And I felt like that was good. I'm like, all right, pay rent. I got this. And then I saw a commercial and they were like, if you have any of these symptoms, please call your doctor. And I was like, niggas just know their doctor's numbers? This is crazy. I don't have my This is wild. Like, I have a doctor. I don't know him, but he's there. Like, he exists, you know? I don't like I had to go grocery shopping and I don't grocery shop. Like, I'm so used to like comedy club, Chinese food, sleep. That was like my schedule, you know? And then I had to go grocery shopping, and it's different when you like pandemic end of the world grocery shop because you gotta like grocery shop for end of the world shit. You know what I mean? And like it's weird because you never eat the end of the world shit. Like I got through like all my pizza rolls, and I was like, oh, I'm ready to die over oatmeal. Like I'm going back to the store. Like I'm not. You know, it's crazy. It's weird to just I don't fear a lot of things, so it's weird to be scared of coronavirus, but I'm very scared of it. It's not my biggest fear. My biggest fear is white women. It's very scary to me. I just think, yes, Jessica, you with fingers, very scary. I think, white women are just too believable. Like a white woman could walk up to a cop and be like, officer, and the cop will be like, don't you finish that sentence. He murdered you. Like, what the fuck? So there's like levels to my fear. Like the first level is white ladies with glasses, very scary. I feel like glasses on a white woman is like a do-rag on us. You know what I mean? It's like, I know you need it, but oh my God. But that's not my biggest fear. My biggest fear is drunk white women. I think it's very scary. I'm not talking about like tipsy. I'm talking about like blackout drunk. That's terrifying. Like I couldn't imagine waking up next to a white girl and she doesn't remember the night before. You know what I mean? Like she rolls over in bed. She's like, how did I get here? You know, and he's so scared. I don't know what I do. I probably have to hit her with the same shit. Like if she's like, how did I get here? I'd be like, how did I get here? Why's my ass hurt? He must have got us both. I miss regular like New York shit that COVID kind of killed, you know? Like there's a couple different New York things I miss. Like I miss interacting with homeless people from a close range. Because I mean, like with COVID, you're like, oh, I need 6 distance from this homeless person. I miss treating them like people, you know? It's fun. Like I remember I had 2 really good homeless experiences. I had one homeless dude walked up to me and my boys and he asked us for $1. And we hit him with the like, you know, you tap, my bad, I don't got it. And he turned around and he asked another homeless dude for $1. And that homeless dude was kind of shocked and surprised. He like looked around. He was, you talking to me? And then he was like, why the fuck would you ask me? And I ain't gonna lie, I laughed so hard I gave them both $1. They earned it for that performance. I remember I saw a homeless couple argue, which was different. Isn't arguing in quarantine different in general before I get into that? Isn't just arguing, any relationship people on here? It's very different when you argue and you're locked down with the person. Because when you're not locked down, when the world's not ending, you could argue and you could like say some reckless shit and then leave. You could be like, fuck it, bitch, and then I'm gonna take a walk. And you know you fucked up, but you take the walk and you're like, you know what? I'll be all right by the time I get back, you know? But in quarantine, you like fucking bitch, and then you got to sit there and just like, shouldn't have said that. Now I got to sit here. Can't go anywhere. We're on lockdown. All right. You're kind of just in a place with a person who hates you for the next couple hours, just staring at the side of your face. You're like, hey, did that neighbor cough? They're like, shut up. I don't want to hear anything. I'm like, all right, my bad. I did see a homeless couple argue. They were on the train. It was before COVID. The doors were stuck open, and they were in the corner late at night, silent. And the homeless chick broke silence. She was like, I saw you looking at that bitch. And I was sitting there like, nobody wants your man. Like, chill out. Right? And then they keep arguing, right? She gets real mad. She's like, you know what? I'm sick of your shit. I'll leave right now. And that's when my heart got invested. Because I was like, yo, if she leaves, she's gone forever. She doesn't have a cell phone, you know? And then everybody on the train is now watching. It's like a movie, like The Homeless Notebook or some shit, right? And she leaves, which was super fucked up. Nobody wanted to see her leave her homeless dude in the middle of the winter. It's sad, you know? But right before the doors could close, the homeless dude sprinted for the doors, which was super cute. Yeah, and he held the doors and he screamed out, I'll kill you, bitch! And she came back. True love, true homeless romance. Here's the thing, New Yorkers, we don't have that thing, empathy. So when something happens, it just happens. And then we go on with our night. We want to get home safe. And we did that. We all went on with our night. But this one chick on the train, she must have been from like Wisconsin or something, because she got way too worked up in the moment. And she walked up to the homeless couple and she was like, Miss, I think you're in an abusive relationship. And we were all like, part 2. You guys are absolutely dope. Thank you so much.
Eagle win, everybody. Eagle. As the saying goes, if you love something, let it take the E train to Queens. Also, by the way, when you're talking about like no one eats the pandemic groceries, that's all Bowers eats. He doesn't eat any of the other stuff. If you want a tip, you can do so. Tip Eagle, top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com, or of course you could super chat on the YouTube. The tip jar is open.
I do want to say, Eagle, too, I've never in my life been in a fight with a woman or a friend where at the end I had to take a walk. I just make sure I never have to walk anywhere for any reason. So I would never be that mean to anybody because I don't have to walk around the block. That'd be terrible.
Was anybody scared that I was the white girl in Eagle's act?
Yes, I was.
No, I'm gonna take these off for a bit.
Well, you know, after your 7 beer joke, I'm like, yeah, that could have been it. Maybe that was.
I also like the joke about like not knowing who your doctor is, because that's also like, as a road comic, I've had that happen where like, you know, I'll have to go, like I'll call my health insurance to set up an appointment. They're like, what's the name of your healthcare provider? I'm like, you guys? I don't know.
I don't know.
Whoever's near me when I feel sick in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, I don't fucking know. I don't have a doctor. I have whatever doctor is near me. That's my doctor.
Is there a doctor in the house? Cool, good. You're the guy.
Yeah. That's actually why we let healthcare professionals into Nowhere Comedy Club for free. It's not like a thing for what they're doing for the pandemic. It's just so I can meet more doctors.
First joke. Does this look weird to anybody else? Does anybody think this looks weird? Like, if it's a rash, I don't know. Anyway.
Be like, hey guys, you ever have a rash on your elbow, right? Anyone? Is this relatable to anyone? Anyone? Rachel, what do we got?
All right. So we've got Jessica, the white woman in our live audience with the glasses on top of her head, tipped Eagle $15 and said, I think they're arguing with me on purpose because I like to stress cook when I'm really pissed off.
That's fun.
We also had Tam tip $5 and said, Eagle, I'm sitting here nostalgic for stupid fights. Thanks a lot.
One of my favorite, by the way, Eagle, one of my favorite New York moments was, and this was like after I moved out of New York and I came back, and it was just such a reminder of what New York was, where I was trapped between a mother and daughter arguing for several blocks because we were both walking up the same way. and like one of them was half a block in front of me, one of them was half a block behind me, and they were arguing with each other back and forth, and we were all walking at about the same pace up 9th Avenue. And at one point, the mother yells to the daughter, "I never should have had you." And I couldn't help it. I just go, "I never should have taken 9th Avenue." And then
Comedian
love
owns
that.
pedestrians.
That shows you the confidence that a comedian has on stage, because Steve will destroy somebody for 47 minutes for sneezing out of turn when he's on stage. He went into a half-hour argument in life, and he's like, "I couldn't help it." I said, "Should I step out of the way here?"
Well, but in fairness, Ben, if you are crazy enough to yell at your family for several blocks straight across strangers, I don't want any fucking part of that. Like that's
Okay, please.
If you're a
please
Navy
never
SEAL
come-
that was part of the team that killed Bin Laden, fuck you, I'm coming after you. But if you were a crazy lady on a street,
Powers. In fairness, I'm way more scared of her than I was of him.
And if you are afraid of families shouting at each other from a half block away, you're uninvited from my Hanukkah this year. Second Hanukkah reference this episode.
Nice. On the fourth day, do I get the vintage ladies? Like what?
On the fourth day, you can show up on Friday the 13th again.
Perfect.
the fourth day was four ladies dancing. What's the
Christmas?
Oh shit! Sorry, I forgot what Hanukkah was. All right.
Powers, do you like dancing? Because that kind of involves both sexuality and exercise.
Not the way I do it.
How do you do it? Oh my God.
See? No exercise, and it's not sexy. You get it, right?
By the way,
Yeah.
I don't even think
What?
someone needs to make that a GIF. I think Zoom just made that a GIF automatically. I think that's
My God.
that is for sure a new GIF, and I want that as my background.
4 Bowers dancing. Okay. Rachel, are we caught up?
Perpendicular sex.
2 weird jackets, 1 Guy Fieri. I did it wrong. Anyway, I'm Jewish. I don't know. We got Rachel.
In a Bowers avoiding pear trees.
2 golden rings from Zales that he didn't. We need to make the 12 days Bowers. Holy
No,
shit.
we're definitely
do
going
that.
to do that. We're definitely going to do that.
Come
Someone's
December,
probably
for
already
sure.
doing it right now. It'll be by the end of the show.
Oh man.
All right. We also
11
had
frozen hot dogs. It writes itself. It's so good.
Zara has a question. She has her hand up. Zara, you have a question?
no. They have ones raising their hands because they're doing game entries. Ben,
Oh well, okay. It's very early for
missed
that. I
sound
love
check.
it. I was here for sound check today.
He was actually.
I logged in, then I kind of left for 15 minutes. But
You did. So we had Zara tip Eagle $5 and said, hilarious. You're right to be scared of white women. They're the fastest growing demo for exotic eagle owners.
get ready for the documentary Eagle King.
We also had Leon Dragon tipped $10 more and said, sorry, Steve, not Scott. Just got tongue-tied. Listening to Ginger Kid on audiobook. It's great. It's a great listen, especially when trying to fall asleep.
Well,
Oh.
thank you, Larry. I really appreciate that.
And lots of people fall asleep to the sound of Steve's voice. It's a very soothing voice.
That was nice.
I don't
of you.
think so.
didn't
I don't think
expect
it's.
that.
I don't think it's soothing. I'm joking. That was a.
That was be like, comedian attempts to burn other comedian, but accidentally compliments him kind of and confuses everyone.
Steve, that response was so long I almost fell asleep.
It's a soothing voice you have, Steve. There you go. All right, my bad.
All right, we're caught up.
We caught up.
We're caught up.
Let's play
do
the game.
Play this game, everybody.
So the game today is pandemic pickup lines. These are the unpaid entries that I really liked. We had Oh, we had one, but actually he's in our live audience, so I'm gonna let him read it. So now I actually just have two. I didn't realize he was here. So Carl has I leave a lasting impression on millions of people, and 800,000 can't walk after me. And Diana Gonzalez had, boy, are you down with the sickness? Because oh wow.
Hey, Bowers, can you dance to that? I just want to combine what happened.
I got it.
All right. So these are the entries that we're going to start with voting on. So comics, we will vote for our favorite entries after this. So I'm going to go to the live audience. Let's go to Hayden first.
All right. I had I'm like a mask because I want to wrap myself around your face. Unless you're a Trump supporter.
I like it.
Good.
Let's go to Marissa. Oh, Marissa, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you, babe.
You're unmuted, though.
I would say lean closer to your mic, but it's in your face.
No, nothing.
I think
Try to go to your audio settings and turn your volume up, and we'll come back in a second.
Yeah,
While
we'll
we
get
figure
back
that
to-
out, I wanted to ask anybody who planned on turning Bowers dancing into a GIF. He kind of made like this pigeon head thing. Can you please put his head doing that on a pigeon's body? That's all I want in life.
Also, if you could do, there are GIFs with sound now. If you could put Smash Mouth in that GIF, we would really.
Oh my god! And have fake flames on the side, like flames kind of coming out. Wow.
And if you could just have the words Flavortown in neon behind him, that would be really great too.
Oh my god.
Let's go to Tam.
Tam, what's up?
Oh. So I've got, is that hand sanitizer in your pocket, or are you excited to be within 6 feet of me? Want to come over and see my toilet paper stash? Without that face shield, I could see myself quarantining with you.
Nice.
Zara.
Okay. Shit. Look, until we get that vaccine, I got to shoot my shot. So I got a few. There may be a global pandemic, but the only thing I caught are feelings for you.
Oh, damn.
I see coronavirus hasn't taken you out. Mind if I? I want you to destroy my body like coronavirus, leave me tired, hot, sweaty, and gasping for air. Rachel, unlike COVID-19, I don't care about your body count, but damn girl, you're drop dead gorgeous. And here's my last one. I'm gonna finish. One of us should use protection. So why don't you keep that mask on and I show you how this mouth will do.
Nice.
Oh, all right. Catherine.
And all of those win?
I think they just did.
Okay. How many do you guys want? I've been a little busy.
Give us 4, Catherine.
4. I can give you 3. I think I was getting a little desperate towards the end. Shall I climb over the back fence or risk a fine? This one, you basically sneeze all over the other person and say, "Oh dear, we better get you out of those wet clothes." And the last one, I've lost sensation in my tongue. Can you kiss it better?
Let's go to Chris.
Nope.
No, Chris, we can't hear you.
Weird. Strange.
While you work on that, also feel free to write your entries in the chat and I can read them. Marissa, are you?
Can the Bowers pigeon have dragon wings?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
There we go.
There you are, Marissa. Yeah.
We've got you.
And can those wings say Wings of Leon?
I've got 4,000
that's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so the first one is cough here often. You can't spell virus without you and I. You smell so good. Is that Purell you're wearing? Quarantine and chill.
Nice.
Nice. I know that Brian O'Connor sent me a bunch of entries in the chat. Brian O'Connor, did you want to say yours in? He said no. Okay, so I'll read Brian. Brian Slivka, do you have any? Frankie Angles, Courtney. We've got a large crowd here today. Okay, and then Chris, I'll read the other entries, and if your audio starts to work, we'll get back to you. Or feel free to write it in the chat. Yeah, we can't hear you. So Brian O'Connor's entries were, I've been married 26 years, so I don't know what a pickup line is, so I can't say this myself, but so I'll say it for him. Roses are red, violets are blue. COVID makes me as breathless as you.
Adorable and sad.
That was good. And then, did anyone ever tell you that you have the perfect throat to practice intubation?
Oh, wow. Big joke.
And then Casey, our tech, had, do you come to this funeral often? And so these are some of the other entries. Jeremy tipped the show $5 on behalf of one of the unpaid entries I liked, which was Carl's I leave a lasting impression on millions of people and 800,000 can't walk after me. So that is
nice. Now entered into the voting.
It is. Lola on behalf of Raz, are you a mask? Because I want you on my face.
Nice.
And then there's Andrea Gordon has a few. So her first one is, you must be COVID because I'd give up my right leg and my sense of smell and taste and my ability to breathe on my own and maybe even my life just to come into contact with your droplets.
That didn't get real till droplets. Droplets really made that.
Andrea Gordon, did you send your photo to 177,000 Americans since March? Because you are drop dead gorgeous. Andrea Gordon, girl, I'm like a COVID test nasal swab. I'm long and I'm strong and I'm down to get the freak shit on. We also had, let's see, Matt Johnson. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to do our best to socially distance while copulating.
Chris Bowers always does it.
Chris Lore had, I like my virus like I like my women. Easy to spread. Ron Gould had, hey baby, you're at least COVID-18, right?
Actually, the way the math works, you want someone who's COVID too. To go. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I like my women like I like my spread, my peanut butter spread, chunky. All right, what did I do?
You know what? Ben wins.
Gus Walsh, can I take you with me and work you from home?
And by the way, I don't know if you saw in the chat, Chris said his mic might be working now.
Okay, we'll get to him at the end of these. Oingo Boingo, long last name. I'm like COVID. I could get anyone I want, but I'm looking at you. Amina Sala had, do you know that COVID backwards is Divok? As in, where Divok have you been all my life?
What the fuck?
That's dope. That's really creative.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's fire.
Jeremy Day, hey baby, want to get a private Zoom? Amina Sala, when you hit on a chick at her mom's funeral, I can see where you get your looks from because you're drop dead gorgeous.
Oh
my God.
Amanasala, she said she likes a 6-foot distance. Do you mean hard or soft? Chris Lore, I'm the vaccine you've been looking for. And Amanasala, to help protect you from COVID, let me offer you some of this vitamin D. All right.
Well, that one, Leon the Dragon, because that was fire.
All right, let's see if Chris's sound is working now.
I hope it is. If not,
It is. You're good.
Awesome. All right. So I have one. It's a pickup line for Steve. It's, hey girl, I'm gonna leave you like Corona, exhausted and with a sore throat. The other one is one for Trump. It's, hey girl, I'm gonna treat you like Corona and let you screw me for 4 months brutally and then ignore you and hope you go away.
Oh, that's really good.
Thanks, guys.
She'll be gone by summer.
All right. Well, that was great. That was a lot of really good ones.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was really good. I really liked working from home. I really liked you got the perfect throat to practice intubation. I think I'm gonna go with COVID backwards as Devok, as in where Devok have you been in my life, all my life or whatever. I really like the where Devok are you. That's my vote. Eagle, what's your vote?
Whatever Zara said.
One of ours. Cough here often. All right. That one works. All right. Christina, what you got?
Oh my God. I loved Tam and Zara, but I also love that COVID-18 one. COVID-18. Any of those three. Put me down.
Well, you
got
to vote for what? You got to vote for one. You got to vote for one.
I'll vote for Zara.
All right. So 2 for Zara. Rage.
I personally loved all of Zara's. I like the COVID-18. I like the nasal swab, but my vote goes to the I like my virus like I like my women, easy to spread.
Yeah, that was a good
right.
one. Yeah.
Ben?
Perfect throat to practice intubation was hilarious, but where Devok have you been all my life is so good.
That's your vote? All right. Cool. Steve.
All right. Throat to practice intubation was so good. Easy to spread was so good. But I'm breaking the tie, and mine was one, I believe, was one of Zara's, so that would give her the win, which is COVID hasn't taken you out, mine defy. So
all right,
that is the winner. You know how to claim the prize. You've been watching the show long enough. Comedians, you got any?
Can I just tell you what's really going on in the dating world? Like a real line? I need to know if it's a line. Because this is what guys are coming on with right now. Like here in New York, they just like will write you, or in person, they'll be like, don't worry, I have the antibody.
Like, I am anti your body.
I think they think if they say that, then I'll be like, okay, you can come over. Like, I don't know. But that's the real, I hope it's not a line, but that's what I'm hearing a lot of.
Now, Christina, it's 1 to 10. How many times has that worked? We're gonna take that as a 3. All right, Eagle. What, you got any that you thought of?
No, honestly, I had 1 or 2, but you guys were so good. You guys were like better than anything I would have thought of. Like mine was so simple. Mine was like, I'm sick, could you be my cure? Like something stupid. Like it was so light. And then I heard you guys and I was like, oh, they're better than me. You guys should do stand-up. This is amazing.
Yeah, our audience is really funny and great. That's what we love about them. They're awesome. Rach, did you have any?
I only had 1. It works better if I had a dick, but do you want to see my stimulus package?
So it's much bigger than the Republicans.
This would work better if I had a dick. It's my almost any situation, sadly. All right, Steve.
I don't know if it works better, but it gets paid more.
Ben, do you have some?
I got
a bunch.
I have 7.
All right, let's do this shit. I would like to apologize for mine ahead of time.
Oh, Lord.
I'm here.
I think I have more than 7, so I'll start. Are you COVID? Because some of my relatives don't believe I can get you.
That's a good one.
I've got, I'm wondering if you would like to go on a Zoom date.
Oh my God, are yours all?
Oh no. Oh no.
Am I gonna be so dark and yours are all sincere? All right.
Yes.
Your outfit reminds me of my health plan. Partial coverage.
You never know how much time we have left, so I'd regret it if I didn't ask you out.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
Oh, this is
the
making me
best
feel.
joke. This is
Mine
the
are
best
gonna
joke
get
Ben's
worse
ever
and
done.
worse.
I know. You're gonna look like such a monster, and Ben's like such a sweetie. What a great joke, Ben. This is awesome.
Oh my God!
Too
All right.
committed. All right, Steve. What's your next terrible one?
You'll be the rest of the world, and I'll be America. While you're going down, I'll be continuously rising.
I know there's a pandemic going on, but would you like to go on a socially distant hike?
Oh, fuck you so much. All right. Are you a hospital who is making a doctor decide between patients when it comes to the last ventilator? Because you are making it hard.
Would you like to get 2 ice creams that we don't share?
My God. Oh, my worst one. Good news. I don't live with my parents anymore.
Died. You're dead in that joke.
It's actually not my worst one.
I'd like to know if you want to put on gloves and hold hands.
Maybe you're going to be like a bowling alley in Georgia, opening early.
The nice thing about quarantine is that we can just talk and really get to know each other.
I want you like the American economy, on your back and flailing.
And my last one, we've been quarantined together for 5 months, yet I love you even more. You hear that, Carmel?
Oh my God! Oh,
all right, I still got a couple more. With me, we'll only be 5 feet and 4 inches apart. You must be COVID because you make millions of people stiff. Just call me your hydroxychloroquine because it's dangerous to put me inside you. I'm like Mitch McConnell delaying the vote on an aid package because I can go all night. Second to last one. Are you working from home? Because all I want to do is zoom. My last one is so bad. My last one is, hey baby, is your daddy a baker? Because that's what it said in his eulogy.
I have one last one. I also have, you're so beautiful even while wearing a mask.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God damn it. That was fucking great. What a setup, Ben. I tell you what, that was fucking beautiful. Love it. Oh, that was fun. All right. Well, comics, we got to see where you guys are at. So, Eagle, where are you going to be at in the world? How do we find you on social media and such and whatnot?
Hawaiian lesbian on Instagram. Hawaiian lesbian. Hawaiian lesbian _ That's my Instagram. And I'm nowhere. I'm nowhere because the world's over. You catch me randomly in the park screaming at pigeons. It'll be funny. Yeah, that's it.
All right, buddy. Well, good to see you. We'll see you soon. Christina, where do we find you at in the world?
You know what? You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and Tumblr, everything at a handle and a nickname that Ben Gleib gave me in like 2003. I'm at Walkin' Sauce. So, like,
yes.
Play on my last name, Walkin' Sauce. And I have a podcast with Jen Murphy, who's also hilarious, called Jillin' Off. So I spend a lot of time Jillin' off.
Jillin' off. Awesome. Well, we'll see you soon. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. As always, you can find me at Bowers Comedy, and my podcast is called Dockheads. Check that out on wherever you get podcasts. Ben.
I am also nowhere like Eagle, but you can see me there on September 5th. I'm doing my Gleib Off the Top crowd work and improvised madness show. You can get tickets right now at nowherecomedyclub.com. And that's it. I'm just a boy standing in front of a girl asking him to see him on September 5th.
Even your plugs are sweet now. Nice, Ben.
Thank you.
Steve, where can we find you?
Well, if I didn't just get canceled, you can check me out at Nowhere Comedy Club. This Thursday, the 27th, I'm doing my full headlining set, including some new material that I have recently written that is fairly dark. So if you enjoyed my portion of that game, you might enjoy that.
So the material you've been doing before wasn't dark.
Not compared to this one, no.
Okay, just making sure it's about to be dark. The happy, sunny Steve Hofstetter is over. The fucking everything's great and very positive Steve Hofstetter. You've put him to bed, and now the dark Steve Hofstetter is coming out. Okay, good.
Literally might be the darkest joke I ever wrote, and I'm so curious to see how it goes over. Also, just announced, we're doing a show for my birthday, which is September 11th, unfortunately. But we're doing a birthday show where I'm hosting and having some of my favorite comedians, including co-host of the show, Mr. Chris Bowers and Ben Gleib, as well as a bunch of others. We're already talking to Josh Wolf is going to try to make it. He's checking his schedule. Ryan Niemiller is going to be there. Basim Yosef said he's going to send in a video because he will be away during the show, but he's going to send in a video. So come join the madness. September 11th. Get the tickets. Nowherecomedyclub.com.
Is that going to be kind of the video he sends Rachel, or is it going to be a different kind of video?
It's a well, you know what? I don't know. I haven't seen it. So we'll see.
And you won't either. That's for my private collection.
Rachel, anything to catch up on before we get out of here?
I think I just got yelled at by Zara. So no, we're good. I'll see you all tomorrow.
All right, audience, as always, you were awesome. We love it. We will see you tomorrow, 3 days in a row this week since we had the day off because of Taylor. So love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. See you, Rach. See you, comics. See you, audience.
Guys.
And hey, now you're an all-star. Just let your game on and go play. See you tomorrow.
I just want to remind everybody that, obviously, look, we had our fun today, and Ben definitely set me up very, very well. That was hilarious. Also, a reminder: please stop video, everybody who's not the last two of us. I just want to remember that in these troubled times, all that glitters is not gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. In the words of the immortal bard.
I mean, what a privilege it is to be able to spend time with you guys during such a difficult time for the planet. And
you son of a bitch.
Thank you, and please forgive my co-hosts for occasionally saying things that might have been a little ribald or a little dark and a little hard to digest during such a tough time. Please know that we are only here to support you, and everything is said in jest, because if it were not for jest, the world would be nothing but a series of serious statements. Good night.
Watching the dog. All right, guys, thanks. Great job.